You guys remember my friend Stephen from last year? We had a little drag race between his...
No, never.
Never.
I don't know what you're talking about.
We were down in Mexico.
That was that vacation.
Yeah,
yes, we
right.
both had shipped our cars down.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's right. And he had his M4 souped up to about
600-ish,
600.
somewhere in that. 600.
And one day you woke up and you thought, I need a more powerful car in a more obnoxious colour. Here we are.
Obnoxious? Thanks. Each their own, I guess.
Yeah.
That's all right.
Stephen's brought his Hellcat down for a bit of a run today, and we've got a few other cars here today. In fact, we've got a bizarre collection of cars. We've got a Morgan, I've got a GT4, and of course we've got my M4. But we're here to have a talk around about the Hellcat, so we're going to have a walk around, and you can talk to us about this big purple beast. So I noticed straight off that you don't have stock tyres on. What does it actually come with?
Oddly, it comes with, the base tire is just a Pirelli all-season tire.
So it's 700 plus, and your car is who knows what horsepower this thing's putting out.
Yeah, maybe a few.
So it's just shredding tyres, first, second, third gear.
When I picked it up, it was cold. Granted, it was being driven back from New York to upper state New York with Eddie.
Yeah.
But still, rolling down the highway, and after we got a couple hundred miles home, I decided, let me just tip into it a little and, you know, keep breaking it in.
Yeah.
Well, I gunned it at like about 90 and blew the tires off. It was hysterical because I was like, are you kidding me? You know, that was the first...
So what are you willing to admit that you've done to this thing? Does it look any different under the...
a little bit, so we won't go under.
We won't go under there?
Ah,
you're such a wimp. Inside, there's not a lot to clue you in, is there? Is the red dials...
No, they have those. The gauges are slightly different looking, though. The number placement with the Hellcat versus the Scat Pack or other RTs are a little different. But, you know, it's the basic layout is the same. A few more tiny little things added into the performance pages for the you know, all the different gauges. But they have that on the other ones, too. There's just a couple extra on this.
Got a bit of a theme going on here.
Yeah, lots of funky purple things.
Yeah, purple things.
You know, just going with the
I noticed when you took me for a drive, you didn't offer me any of the pop rock scratch.
They're not edible.
Yeah.
Staying with the car. It you know, everything sort of blends in. Simple interior.
So after the M4, how do you find it? Obviously, significantly more power again.
It's a significantly different driving experience, of course.
Right.
This is a cruiser luxury GT kind of a car.
Yeah.
That just
So do you feel the weight?
It's heavy.
Yeah.
I mean, and you do. And coming back, go 2 cars back, I had a CTSV, the 13 CTSV.
Oh, okay. Yep.
And that was 4,200.
Yep.
With the magnetic ride, I thought that was heavy enough. That was on the borderline of bulky but maneuverable slightly. This with another 300-400 pounds added to the whole car in the front end. Yeah, it's a little bit. You know, at that point you're like, okay, turning game is over.
Right.
It's
so
all about
it's a straight line car.
Sideways or just straight highway blasts.
So even with these stickies on,
you
still have trouble laying down the power.
Yeah, I've got the NTO5Rs on the back, which is the street legal drag radio, is the, you know, for as sticky as you're going to, as you can see, there's lots of stuff stuck to them today. That's as good as it gets.
Right.
And even today on a nice warm day,
still
above 50-60 miles an hour only. Below that, forget it. It's tough.
So we'll do a little bit of a drag race. A little faster. Okay, counting down to 1, 2, 3, go, and it's 1, 2, 3, go. I think we need to do that again. That thing is crazy. So quick drag between the Hellcat and my car. My car is 400 and something horsepower, and the Hellcat, it's not stock, so it's a little, probably close to twice the horsepower of my car. But his real problem is, even though he's got the racing wheels on, he has a lot of trouble getting the power to the road.
He's gonna kill me. He's gonna kill me. It's not good. But I think sitting over there, yes. I do.
Yeah, well, like it didn't feel as fast as I was expecting it to feel. It was fast
because it's heavy.
Don't get me wrong.
It's so solid that, like,
I watched that. This is a fast car.
A waste of time for him and I to try to race from a dink, you know.
Yeah.
Unless we're at the track and I could burn out and be on a sticky pad. This is not that car. I can't do.
I mean, this is basically a track.
Yeah, these roads just are not sticky enough and slippery.
We're in Mexico though, right? It's okay.
This road's like Mexico. I like that. So that road's nice.